Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Also, what the? Okay, wait, what? Why the Cerebot is actually chatting? Okay, wait, that's new. Um, Cerebot will now notify you when it's joined your chat. Turn off this future notification. Okay, I'm actually going to turn that off. Okay, there we go. I also don't know why that's actually doubled. Anyways, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, Matthew? I guess Kami didn't know that your chat in Discord. Ha! Yeah, do I. Anyways. Hello there, then. Defeated again. Ah. Okay, then. Okay, turning on Genshin. And again, however, when will you do the dark mode with this? It's actually really blinding me. Especially with a freaking 32-inch monitor. Oh, God. Hello there, Belag. I'm really sorry if I butchered your name. Yeah, it's actually tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually the update. Also, how are you, Belag? I'm really sorry if I do butcher your name. Feel free to correct me if I'm actually butchering your name. I'm actually doing well. Thank you for asking. How about you? Oh no, Matthew, exam day. Oh no. All the pads. Also, Gamba. But don't worry about it. It's the last one already started just well. Oh, good. That's good to hear. You're doing great. Just finishing some anime. Oh, animations. Oh yeah. Oh God. It's actually been a while since I last touched animations as well. Not gonna lie. Ah, Eren, don't be a bad influence, please. Bad influence, I see. On you. And Matthew kindly admitted it. Ah, so you admit it.
Add Astra at
Oh, feel free actually. I would love to actually. Feel free to post it on our Discord. Exclamation Discord. Because I usually, for example, I usually make my own stream assets. Oh, I'm just going to do this real quick. Ah, on your errand. Okay, let me go to window mode so I can show you without interfering with my Genshin. For example, the only thing I really did not made is actually this.
if you love
That
the
part I
voice, you
actually
can
didn't
feel the
make that, but
heartbeat
I'm
of the
actually
world.
in the process of making something on my own. I'm actually planning on. I'm actually still drawing the basically the scene. I actually have something in store for that, but Hopefully you get to see that in the future because I'm actually still working on that. As for the other works I did for the stream, I actually made this one. Pardon the window, that's actually on 720p, so that's the reason why that's somewhat bonked right now. As well as actually the notifications, the alerts. I actually also made out my own. Okay, let's go back to full screen. Not gonna lie, I actually do enjoy making my own stream assets. But the problem is I need to have the inspiration to do it. If I really don't have the inspiration, I really can't even start because I really don't have. I'm not really in the mood on making it, which is really the problem with me. Oh, to be honest, I'm actually thinking of farming the. Let's see. I'm mostly thinking of farming for more of the talent stings for both of them. I really need to. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Not yet. I'm actually planning on focusing on the. Oh no. Okay, I'm just going to scram. What do you call this? I'm actually going to try to focus on the talents of the characters. Yeah, that's the question. Yeah, that's actually a good question, Matthew. We will see about that. I also don't know why I'm still getting the lavender melon. I really have a lot of those. Cacao.
Access denied. Another test subject. Shake it, faster! Look at you! For Rex Lapis.
But we will see later. Hopefully. Hopefully everything goes to plan.
Born of ice and frost.
I hope. Or we're going to have a bad time hunting for slimes again. For real though, we're going to hunt slimes. Thank you, thank you. It's really fine, Aaron. It's really fine. Yeah, not the slimes.
We're way behind
Don't worry about it. I'm actually too lazy to do it as well, but I'm just going to force myself to do it.
Next on the agenda.
I need the materials, guys. For god damn it. Oh no. Oh wait.
We're way behind schedule.
Huh. Oh, I actually now.
Access denied.
Ah, I see. I actually do this from the other teleport waypoint, not there. That's why I'm actually confused. By the way, how's everyone's day? Hopefully everyone is actually having a great time. Hopefully. 72% decent. Fair enough. By the way, crystal flies.
Let's get down to business.
Alright, good, good, good. Hello there, Rixie. Ah, decent. Good, good, good. That's good to hear. Hold up. And I just need to go away for a moment and let that guy to come back. Yeah, to be honest, I'm actually going to tell you the truth. Mental health break is actually more of a scam for schools. Not gonna lie, it's usually a scam because they're usually going to give you a lot of work during that break that they're not supposed to do. So there's that. Yeah.
We're way behind schedule.
Yes, Pixie? Yeah, they're actually not allowed to give assessments during that period.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing for my college. The thing they do because the school admin really likes to not give information to the students. So basically, the professor knows that, for example, it's actually already Friday. The school is actually going to announce it on Friday. During that week before the what do you call this, the mental health week break, they're going to give us a whole butt ton of assessments, and then they're going to announce that. That's how they got into the loophole. And the freaking deadline is actually right after the mental health break.
We're way behind
Like,
schedule.
bruh, really? Oh wait, why am I going here?
We're way behind schedule.
Yeah. To be honest, I can actually go on a long rant about my school about how they run things. Yeah, it's actually BS. Yeah. 2% say so. That's not really, Matthew.
Next on the agenda.
The loophole of the assignments was already signed before the break. Therefore, I'm home free. Yeah. Dude, like today, literally, it's still our mental health break, but one of the professors suddenly wants to have a meeting with us. Okay, that's actually you technically can report that professor though. The problem is, if I don't know if your school is actually going to do some action about that. That's the only thing, though, right?
Next on the agenda.
Ah, PST. Psst. Check
Hi,
out.
Astra. Thank you for coming.
Okay, let me. Ah, your fingers. I'm guessing you're using a phone right now, Matthew, right? Hmm. Yeah, thought so.
This realm.
Oh, you really don't have the realm currency.
If you
I
ever have.
actually need to, whatchamacallit this, conserve money for the teapot. Okay, back to Inazuma, and I'm actually going to plan what domain I have to do for today. By the way, going back to the mental health break assess
We're way behind schedule.
thingy. Oh my god. I really can go on for a long tangent with that. Let's see for girl. I really don't want to start ranting about that, so yeah. Wait, I don't have constellation for Goro. Huh. Hmm. You have CHE, I see. Oh god, I need more specters. Imagine having Goro on you. So I need two. Actually, no, four more of that and three of that. And we're going to ascend Goro. I'm going to make 10 for now. I think I'm not going to do bosses for tonight. I might try to focus on the talents if it's available. If not the talents, I'm actually going to go for the weapon essential material. Yeah, bonk to physical hypostasis. Okay, one structural husk. I need four of this. And I'm actually going to make eight just in case. Okay. Not. Oh, wait, how do I pronounce that? Nacha Gamer. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Okay, going to send Goro then. Oh god, I need more Sangha Pro soon.
The key to seizing victory in battle lies in remembering the meaning of battle and employing the right tactics to generate momentum, making your forces unstoppable.
Also, I think this is actually going to be a hot take for me. Goro's voice doesn't actually really fit with Goro. Not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, I'm actually making a dent on my moral reserves on you. Literally, a physical hypostasis. You can change my. Yeah. Not a gamer. I'm actually from the Philippines. Hmm. I think I actually have the stream tag with the Philippines one, right? I actually do have the Philippine tag. Oops. 59. Well, Aaron is actually kind of right that the perpetual mechanical array is technically of physical hypostasis. Oh, you're from Eastern Europe. Oh, yeah? So, since I'm actually from the Philippines, I'm actually playing on the Asia server for Genshin Impact. Ah, you call it the Ruin Hypostasis. Ah, here's the thing,
It's so
Frixie.
nice to destroy.
If they change the icon of that to somewhat fits the same theme of this, it's really a hypostasis. But still, you're not wrong. Like Eren said. Yeah, not gonna lie. Wait, why did I teleport? Yeah, another name to call. Okay, let's check for. Can I send? Oh yeah, I just ascended this yesterday, so I'm going to pass for this. As for the talents, yeah, you cannot farm for albedo. Yeah, don't worry about it, Nacha Gamer. It's really, you're really welcome here. Also, I really do appreciate you dropping by. Oh yeah, I cannot farm for albedo's talent. As for girl, let's see. Same, not today. I need more Onikabuto. I need to find more Onikabuto. Oh god. And I need 45 of that. Okay, that's actually going to be a pain. Let's see for the weapons. Again, Wednesday. Oh no. For Albedo, let's see. Monday. Oh god damn it. Goro? Is also that. Okay then. Zhongli then. Oh god. I am actually using White Dazzle now for Zhongli. It's Wednesday. Fudge. Again, it's freaking Wednesday. Oh god. Oh, you had some bubble tea. Page, Ayato will come home. Ayato will come home.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Here's the thing, much. I really don't want to farm artifacts. I really don't want to go through the pain. Excuse me, Nacho Gamer. What? Yeah, I actually don't know how to read that.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I'm actually going to try, but I'm actually going to butcher this. Nebe Prisikis. Iyako Puta. I'm actually going to give up on that. What is that anyway? I'm actually going to do a quick Google search.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Hold up. I actually don't know what the hell is that word. Hold up. I'm actually going to Google search that. Oops.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Okay, there we go.
You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono.
What the hell is this? Lithuanian. The longest word in the Lithuanian dictionary. And where's the meaning of that word? Hello, I need the meaning. Yeah, it's actually a word. Surprisingly. Well, not gonna lie, it's well, there's
If you
Welsh.
lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Ah, it's many words in one. The longest word in the Lithuanian dictionary, meaning something like particular for those who never pick up enough shamrocks for themselves. Okay. And it has been written on the Ghost Hotel and Britannica in
It's
Kunas
so
for
nice
some
to
time now.
de-stress.
Okay, that's actually a different meaning from what I have read. Check W. Simplified basically means speaking rabbit cabbage. Huh. So that's the longest word in the Lithuanian dictionary then. Okay. That's real though. I actually really don't know how to pronounce that. Because of what they call this, we're mostly Philippines is technically a Spanish based and American based language for the most part. Hold up. Okay, sorry for that. Again, basically, if it's not in English or somewhat a Spanish based word, I really can't understand it. Except for Latin, though. I don't know why my school actually forced us to learn Latin. So there's that. To be specific of what type of Latin, it's actually what they call
Should we
this.
really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to
What's the
do.
term for that? Ah, there we go. Liturgical Latin. That's the word. Oh, I did good. Olaf Rogan. Okay, sorry for that again. Unless you know something new every day, especially from different languages. Because here's the thing, you really have to appreciate other languages because it's actually really ingenious of some languages how they form their sentences or words. For example, what do you call this? Like in Hangul or for the Korean alphabet, they actually have specific ways of forming words or different what do you call the sentences for different types of situations. And even in Japanese, actually, there's actually different types of proper way of speaking depending on the person you're talking to. If you're speaking to a friend or classmate or coworker, and even a what they call this, the emperor. Yeah, we learn new stuff every day, which is really good. I really do like learning stuff every day. That's why I actually always what do you call this? I don't know. It's actually really weird, but every time I eat lunch or dinner, basically eating some food, I what do you call this? Usually watch YouTube videos. To be specific, mostly of the YouTube videos I watch is mostly on the educational side, which is really fascinating for me. Yeah, Lithuanian is the least changed in Alice changed in the European languages. I mean, languages still used. Oh, oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, if I do remember, I'm actually trying to remember world history again. Which, not gonna lie, I actually hardly paid attention on. Also, Aaron, I actually don't know how to read what you said in Hangul. Ikaw. Okay then. I guess I'm going to farm for bosses again. Wait. Yeah, I'm actually going to farm for Albedo and Zhongli for now. And then I'm actually going to try to get more Onikabuto. Okay, back to the topic at hand again with languages. Languages is really a fun topic, not gonna lie. But it's really hard to learn new languages, which is really one of the bad things about it. I need to change my team. I am not gonna lie, I actually learned Hangul through K-pop and K-drama. You didn't took any classes and yet still you can speak Hangul sentences. Basically, what do you call this? Nihongo with anime, right? Right? Onyo. Well, there's that. Okay then. I'm just going to replace Barbara with Deluxe so I can break the
What's our
pillars.
objective?
While we're at it, let me get Mona.
This is destiny.
Wait, why does Deluxe actually dead? Ah, welcome back, Matthew. I like how you learn Japanese through anime as well. Yeah, don't worry about it. You're studying Russian right now, but you can only understand the curse act. Well, you gotta learn them first, right? So you know them speaking badly of you. Oh, sure, Matthew. Not gonna lie, learning the curse words first is actually a really good idea. So you know what words to avoid in speaking, or if they're speaking that to you, you know what they're talking about. Yeah, it's the Russian language. Kakao. Okay, let me remove mom. Yeah. Also, hello there, Uta. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Oh wait, let me just turn off the lights. Hey Google, turn off the light. Yeah. Also, the Russian language is somewhat, not gonna lie, sounds aggressive to me. Ah, it's really okay though. It's really fine. Focus on your academics first, Aaron. But I really do appreciate you being here on stream. Not so there's that. But please focus on your academics first. Yeah, I'm also actually excited for Ayato. Here's the thing. Oh yeah, We don't have the banner anymore on you. Ah, you have the kindest teacher, so it doesn't for you. Here's what I meant on how the Russian language sounds a bit aggressive to me. The way you pronounce things is what they call this. It sounds a bit aggressive.
Guess we can rest a bit.
That's how I view it, actually. Basically, how you pronounce it and how you perceive it to hear it. Basically, without the context of understanding the words. And of course, there's the bias against the English language. So, yeah. Yeah, you're doing right now. Good, 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 Aaron. Favorite holiday. Well, here's the thing. I'm not. I'm not. Okay, how do I phrase this? How do we? What? Hold up. I'm actually having a mental blank. Right now. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Since I'm a Filipino, it has to be the Christmas period. Because here in the Philippines, we technically have the longest Christmas period in the world. Because it starts with the what do you call this? The Burr months, basically September,
We'll have order.
and it usually ends around January, basically at the feast of the three wise men from the Catholic religion. So there's that. Because around that period of time, it's actually really, really festive here. Okay, yours is Uz- Uzgavenes. I don't know if you pronounce that right. Yeah, Christmas break. Also that. The only time that we have Christmas break. Christmas vacation. Wait. Doctor damage bonus. That's somewhat okay. You dress up monster to scare off the winter, but really. Oh wait. I think I heard of that before. Okay, I'm actually going to do a quick Google search just to make sure it's the right thing that I'm thinking about.
It's so nice
Wait,
to do
Christmas break is a
things.
thing? Before the pandemic, it is, Aaron. Yes, it is a thing. It was a thing before the pandemic. But today, not so much.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
Ah, a festival takes on the seventh week before Easter, so it's actually near for you. Actually, almost at the time of the year for you to celebrate that. Huh.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
It really looks really, really fun. You also center up on a bonfire. Wow.
Respect must be given to the will of
And
every
here's
creature.
also the thing,
Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction.
since I live in a tropical country, we really don't have winter. Also, I'm actually going to drop a waypoint here so we can easily go back here.
Next on the agenda,
Hi, your university doesn't even know what holiday it is. Ah. Well, yeah. There are those universities. Yeah, the battle between the fat and the lean. Also, if I'm actually not going to count Christmas as the holiday that I really like here in the Philippines, it's actually going to be what do you call this? Basically, New Year actually. Though it's technically part of the Christmas season here, but New Year is really some 18 here. Traditionally, on that day, you eat fatty meals 12 times, and you have to fast for the next few weeks. In the context of it's actually supposed to be on the Lenten season, that actually makes sense. Also, it's also celebrated on winter for you guys, right? So what do you call this? Hold up. I'm actually having another mental blank again on you. Because here's the thing, I still haven't even experienced snow. Yeah, it depends on when it's Easter is happening.
Next on the agenda.
It's like this celebration of the end of the fasting period. Because here in the Philippines,
Next on the
during
agenda.
the Lenten season, we usually fast during the whole Lenten season.
We're way behind schedule.
Hold up. I just need to take care of this and yeah, for the Lenten season in the Philippines, we usually fast around that period of time. And then what do you call this? Onyo. Hold up. Someone's actually talking calling my name. Hold up.
Next on the agenda.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, where was I? I actually forgot where was I. Yeah, New Year's. Because the New Year's here in the Philippines is actually really something, especially for fireworks. If you actually search on Google or YouTube on how the fireworks here in the Philippines, basically like a war zone, especially on the metro. Because everywhere you're going to see a lot of fireworks being set
Could we
lit,
really be off
basically.
work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Also, it's an old pagan tradition the church made Christian because people like to party. Ah, I'm not gonna lie, the church actually really likes to make non-pagan traditions into what they call this, to Christian traditions, basically Christmas. Not gonna lie, yeah, basically not gonna lie. Yeah, really can't refute that, Matthew. We're basically an arsonist. Yeah. Also, Christmas is Kaleda. I'm not really sure if that's how you pronounce it because here's the thing. I really don't know how to pronounce the things with the tilde.
It's so nice to
I think
de-stress.
that's tilde, right? Especially the E with the tilde. I'm not sure about if that's how you pronounce the E. Kaleda or Kaleda, maybe. Ah, that's good to hear that I'm pronouncing it okay. Okay, where the hell is it actually going to teleport? Yeah. Also, here in my country, there's not gonna lie, there's a lot of Christian holidays that's been set by the government. Like
We're way behind schedule.
Lenten season is actually really big here in the Philippines, especially Holy Week. Basically, that starts from the Holy Monday, if I remember, till Easter Sunday. Basically, that whole week is actually really basically no one's work within that week. Wait, Matthew, Matthew, Matthew. We can talk about this, okay? That's the reason why I'm actually using Ganyu, though.
If you'd like to see
You really don't
Japan's
need.
tourist spots, I have a few references.
Can you see why? That's why I'm using Ganyu. I really don't need to break the pillars except for the last part.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share?
But here's the thing: we still need to break the pillars on the last part. Okay. Okay, back to the holidays. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I'm actually having a slow brain right now. So how? Oh yeah. Alright, there we go. Back on the holidays again for the end time. Because the Philippines is actually really the predominantly a Christian country. It's actually one. Wait, I think it's actually the third largest Christian population in the world, right? If not third, basically one of the
Way
largest
behind
Christian
schedule.
population, basically populous country for Christianity. So we have a lot of holidays that's actually based from Christian holidays as well. Basically, we celebrated the All Souls Day, All Saints Day, the
Next
whole
on the
week,
agenda?
Christmas, and then the Feast of the Virgin Mary. Onyo.
Access denied.
And then sometimes in local areas, they actually celebrate the feast of the patron saint of the area. In fact, the first time that the name of Lithuania was mentioned is 1009 because some pagan dude killed a saint who was trying to convert my ancestors. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh! Also, that's really, really old. 1009? Well, not gonna lie, Christianity is mostly forced onto people in the olden days. Like the Crusade. Yeah, Fiesta. Yeah, you're actually right. Fiesta is actually the term that then when they celebrate the feast of a patron saint of the area. Yes,
Still a
well,
lot left to do.
I don't know what you're saying, Pixie. I actually don't know what are you talking about. Hold up. Where's Goro? Oh wait, hold up. I'm actually going to do a quick bathroom break. I'm actually feeling my bladder right now. Hold up.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world. Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, good thing you heard that because you're gonna start it. Hmm. And good luck on doing that alone, Keko. Oh, technically, you can do it actually. Also, I thought you were actually going to go for Ganyu, Matthew. The tribes in Lithuania traded amber with the Romans for weapons. Roman Damga who taught amber healed. Okay then. What do you call this? Well, yeah, there's actually that. It's actually believed in the olden days that amber can heal illnesses. Which is, I really don't know where the hell that came from. Not gonna lie.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda, Rex
Oops.
luggage.
Gekko.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it, Maju. Don't worry about it. The Emperor was a big thing when Rome prospered. Ah. Oh god, I wasted that.
Really bring the knights of
I'm not
Favonius
gonna
with
lie
you
though,
next
I actually have fell asleep with the Roman part of the history classes that I had in high school.
Osmanthus wine
So I
tastes the
actually
same
really
as I
don't
remember.
have that much
But
information
where are
about the
those who
Romans,
share
Roman
the meaning?
civilization that from back then. Oh wait, why does the alerts actually doubled? Also, by the way, thank you for the follow, Nacha Gamer. Welcome to the classroom. Hold up. Oh, that's why it's actually both enabled. I kinda did
I still have a lot to do at the guild.
fall asleep
How about you
with
take a rest while I
that before.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
But I think I still remember the major parts of. Wait, do I need more perpetual array? I kinda need more perpetual array.
You should really bring the knights of Favonius with you next time.
Matthew. Maybe one more round of perpetual array and one more round of the Geo hypostasis. There we go. I got the name right. Gekko. Excuse me. Yeah, going back to the Amber thing. Yeah, I do know that back then they actually used Amber as a medicine of some sort. So that's really weird from my perspective. But hey, that's culture. Ah, favorite food. Now that you mentioned it, what's actually my favorite food though? Oh no. I'm actually coughing. Oh, sorry about that. That's actually a good question. What's my favorite food then? Sorry. Matthew, no.
We're way behind schedule.
Sorry. I need to drink some water. Hold up. Okay, that's better.
Next on
I'm
the
actually
agenda,
thinking of what food will qualify as my favorite food though. There's actually a lot of good food here. Huh. If I'm going to choose an international food that I will qualify as a favorite food, I'm actually just going to say a simple steak. That's actually going to qualify as one of my favorite food because it's just really easy to prepare and you get a lot of flavor from just choosing the right meat and how you cook it.
so
If a local dish, then I'm actually going to say yeah, for local dish I'm actually going to say what do you call this? Kare kare. Basically an oxtail soup. There's yours is actually balandelay. I don't know if I pronounced that again. But some people like pig's blood soup. Ah, pig's blood soup. That actually reminded me of one Filipino dish as well, which is actually dinuguan, which is actually literally a blood soup. I actually, I actually don't even eat dinuguan. Not gonna lie. So there's that. I'm not sure it's pig's blood or chicken blood for dinuguan. I think it's chicken blood. Yeah, I'm not actually sure if that's pig's blood or chicken blood because they use. I do remember they're using chicken blood as well. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to try that soup. It really looks what they call this. It's just plain black. So I really don't want to try that soup. I would just politely decline if I saw that on my table. Wait, it literally translated to pigeon. Okay, I'm actually going to do a quick Google search on what's the food look like because I usually want to see the food first before I try to judge it. Oh, Machi, you also don't like dinuguan. I see. Good, good. High five to that. Oh wait, that food is actually really looks good. It's actually really looks quite appetizing. Actually, I do look like what do you call it? I really do look. I really love the look of that food. Excuse me. And you serve it with what's that? Mashed potatoes, if I think, or potatoes. Huh? Might try to make it someday. I hopefully the ingredients is actually available here. Let me see the recipe. Let me check. Yeah, mashed potatoes. I actually have my own recipe for mashed potatoes. Nacha Gamer, for us, it's actually not potato equals life. It's rice equals life here. That's a true Asian, that is. Okay, translate to English. Cabbage, mincemeat, yes, salt, onion, rice grits, olive oil, tomato paste, bay leaves, freshly ground pepper. Oh, I actually can do this. Recipe pigeons. Kakwe. Oh god. That really sounded so wrong if you're making that as a food. Pigeons. Yeah, rice is equals to life indeed, yeah. If you don't wash rice, we will disown you. Here's the thing, Matthew. If you don't wash rice, you're basically eating the packing flour that's included with the rice, as well as yes, there's some rice that are not well made, also dirty, basically from being dried on the road. So there's actually really insects along the rice, basically the rice lice, basically.
Guess we can rest a
So
bit.
you really need to wash your rice every time because there's the possibility that you might eat that. Also, yeah, why do people have diabetes here? Yeah, well, rice is kind of somewhat a sugar as well. So yeah, your ancestors used to work at the fields the whole life, but now you're
Talk to
fat.
the
Ah,
Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
Alright, turning on the work light. Now, so Google can improve. Let me make sure I heard you correctly. I think you said turn on the work light. Was that right?
oh god.
Got it. Turning off the work light.
Sorry about that.
Protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms
Okay,
of sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
I need to. You know what? I'm actually going to cheat on this game. I'm going to open up a new
To survive
window
hardship, you must
and going
prepare
to
for
find
hardship.
every single Onikabuto. Also, Nasha Gamer, don't worry about it if you're fat. It's really okay though. Same here in the Philippines. I'm on the fatter side of most people here.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest
But
while I
hey, I
go
really
back?
don't care. So, yeah. But still, I actually still maintain my weight because we really don't want to get very overweight or on the wrong side of the BMI, basically. So I really still need to take care of what I eat, but yeah, as long as I'm eating healthy, I'm fine with it. What one this winter?
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Actually, one day I would like to experience winter.
You should really
One
bring the
day
knights of
I
Favonius
really
with you
would
next
like to
time.
experience winter. Because as of right now, it's actually really hell here. Oh my god, it's really freaking hot.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Holy, don't get me started on how hot it is here right now.
Numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple.
Yeah,
and
it's
pragmatic
actually
way.
literally an
It is
oven
my
here.
favorite.
Holy. I'm actually saying that with passion. It's really, 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 really hot.
Narukami, please.
Pitch black at 8 a.m., cold and windy? Oh? Oh, that's actually winter, not gonna lie. Basically, if I do remember, if winter, you really have shorter daytime, basically, but the rest is mostly basic cloudy or no sun at all.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Narukami, please.
Okay, why the hell am I searching OnlyFans right now?
May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Last summer in Lithuania was the hottest in the 40 years for us. Do you mind in telling us what's the temperature for that summer?
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Don't worry about what you.
Protection of the Electro Archon. May the
Because here's the thing. Let me pull out the temperature for me. We usually currently have 37 degrees Celsius, but it actually feels like around 43 degrees Celsius. So it's actually really, really, really hot. Oh, 35. The balance 35 is actually still a bit okay for me.
Please. See that he stays safe.
35 degrees is actually still a bit too, I'm actually going to say on the colder side for us, but yeah, but I still feel your pain because 40, it feels like 43 degrees Celsius. Oh my god.
Please.
That's almost half of the boiling point of water. You prefer winter too. One day I'm actually going to try going to a country, especially on winter.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
Okay, how do I do this?
You should really bring the Knights of
I think you're
Harmonious
the
with you
only one
next
who
time.
that prefer autumn or fall. Aaron, we also don't have that here. Cheaper prices, huh? What do you mean by that, Nacho Gamer? Oh wait, I think you have winter sale, right? If that's what you meant. Excuse me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3,
Okay then.
4.
You like fall, but you don't like it when the
Narukami, please.
I'm guessing that's the clouds are the rain. Yeah, for us here in the Philippines, since we're on a tropical country, we only have two seasons, basically wet and dry season. Currently, we are actually experiencing the dry season, basically hell months. It's actually really hell months here right now because it's really hot. Even though we're already running the AC right now,
If you
it's
lie on
still
the
freaking
grass, you
hot.
can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Yeah, a desert. But here's the thing, Matthew. It's actually really even more painful for us. In a desert, there's actually no moisture. Here we have humidity, and that makes it worse. A lot worse.
Next on the agenda,
See that he stays safe.
Okay, how do I go? Yeah, like a
will we
sauna.
really be off work this early?
Hello
We still
there,
have lots
Easy.
to do.
Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. You're pew-pewing, I see. You can imagine it.
Narukami, please.
Follow my lead.
Not gonna lie though, if you can handle the hit, it's really, really fine for the most part, I should say. But still, it's really freaking hot.
lead.
Okay, sure, Matthew. Don't worry about it. Sound only good when you can run into the nice cold lake lip. Nah. And here's the thing, Nacho Gamer. We also don't have cold lakes here as well. It was really hot outside. It's really hot also in the water. Oh no. Yeah, frozen lake is really impossible here. Boiling lake, that's yeah, it's actually possible to have a boiling lake. No, it's actually yeah, it's actually really dangerous if you went from a hot place and go to a cold place. The temperature change will actually going to cause what they call this hypothermia. There we go. It's actually going to shock your body a
Wish
lot.
me luck.
Company, fall in.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Easy. I'm actually going to try to hunt more Onikabuto and slimes. If you're going to help me, you're more than welcome to. Also, there's actually a new notice for Genshin. Hold up. Also, back to hypothermia. That's really a bad time, though. I actually know someone who went into hypothermia shock. It's really a bad time. He kind of almost died.
Follow my lead.
So there's that. Maybe easy. I'm actually going to pass on Discord right now. I'm actually having a lot of tangents with how I'm actually enjoying talking about stuff. Oh no. Encoding overloaded.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, slime hunting. I'm actually going to go for slime hunting. I'm actually doing Onikabuto for now. Just need to do your any commissions. Okay, good, good. No, no problem, no problem. Okay, where the hell are the only Kabutos? But for real, Nacha game, I really would like to experience winter one day. Especially, I'm actually studying what they call this on the aviation industry. Listen to this. An old song by a singer for kids. I might pass on that for now because we might get a copyright strike. I'm actually playing what they call this royalty-free songs right now, so there's that. I'm going to try to listen to that after the stream. I'm actually going to save that link for now. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Ah, it's a nine-horned deer returning the sun after the winter. Ah, it's basically a folk tale then, right?
Follow my lead.
So I'm guessing that's an folk tale for you Lithuanians. Okay, are there any more Onikabutos here? It is a traditional song, so I'm pretty sure it belongs to the cavemen. Huh.
Ah, my tail's getting wet. Let's find a fire and dry off.
Okay then. Speaking of folk tales, there's actually a lot of folk tales here as well in from where I came from as well. Tech has many similarities to the songs sung in the Iron Age. Oh, so it's really a very old folk tale, I'm guessing. Yeah, the alamats. That's what we call the folk tales here for the most part. Oh, there's an Onikabuto there. To be honest, Masher, there's a lot of alamats here for us, though that's why I'm not really paying attention to them that anymore. There's a lot of stories about that. Okay, hold up. Yeah, I'm not wrong. Well, for the most part, alamat is actually more on a not really a folk. Well, it's technically still a folk tale, but it's more of the story that teaches the children to do good things in life, basically not to do bad things. It's basically to scare the children away from doing the bad things. That's how I view alamat, basically.
It'd be nice to just lie in the sun. But I must set an example for the others.
Akas is preventing you to play in formats. Oh no.
My tail's getting wet. Let's find a fire and dry off.
Hold up, Izzy. I'm actually going to go to where you are.
Follow my lead.
Hold on for a moment. Wait, where the hell is it? Like Egleki. King of corn snakes. I actually don't know if that's how you pronounce it then. Especially the one with the Q.
The fighting has ceased
I'm
for
not
now.
really sure,
Commence
but
physical training.
I really don't know the context of that story, so I'm not really sure how to respond. But if it's like Alamat's basically that teaches people to, for example, there's the Alamat of the
It'd be nice to just lie in
pineapple.
the sun. But I must set an
Oh yeah,
example for the
now that
others.
you mention it, I really forgot
Follow my lead.
how the story goes again. Summarize, it's a story on how trees got their names. Okay. Yeah, not gonna lie, Alamont is actually somewhat of an origin story for various things. For example, it's basically the what do you call this? The origin story. There's the Alamat of the Piña, which basically tells you the story on how the pineapple came to be. Basically, telling you that the eyes of the pineapple is actually from a child that did something bad and
Follow my
such.
lead.
So there's that aspect of the folklore. And not gonna lie, some of the folklores here in my country is a bit too scary for children, to be honest. It's a bit monka.
Follow my lead.
And I can't believe they're telling that to children. Yeah, it's a bit too scary. Well, they kind of achieve what they're meant to do to scare kids away from doing the things that they're not supposed to do. So I guess it's okay. So yeah, I guess it's doing its job then, if that's the case.
Follow my lead.
Born of ice and frost.
Oh god. Oh no.
There is no escape. This is long overdue.
Hold up.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Okay then. So yeah, there's that.
Next on the agenda,
Hold up, there's actually something here. Ah, if I don't remember, there's actually some Onikabuto's here as well though. Oh yeah, there's a piece of paper. Excuse me, sorry. The kids were under torture from other family members. Until the girl snitched and got her dad killed, so when their mom found out what mom turned. Oh god, that's actually somewhat yeah. Yeah, that's a bit a Monkai story as well.
We're way
Not
behind
gonna
schedule.
lie. But it actually is kinda sounds like a alamat story here from the Philippines. So even though we are separated by a
Next on the
lot of
agenda.
countries, even oceans, there's some things that never is actually going to pop up from culture to another culture. Then
Next on. I can fix this.
okay, hold on. Where's the electrogun here? So not gonna lie, folklores or stories like that is actually one of the tools that being used by people in the olden days just to teach the
We're
good
way behind
morals to
schedule.
their children, right? Wait, there's actually one more. Oh god damn it.
Next on the agenda.
Hold up. Oh wait, there's an electrogalum there. Kek L. Okay, where's more? Alright, where are more? Only couple of those. By the way, how many only capitals do I already have? Oh my god, that's only 18. Okay, just wondering, is only Ito uses the only capital? Hopefully, yes.
Next on the agenda.
Yeah, only Ito for now, but I have a feeling that nah, nah, nah. I'm not going to jinx it for now, so yeah. Okay, let me go to the Mika gift furnace. But for real though, Nacho Gamer, I'm really surprised that there's some
We're way
things
behind
that
schedule.
faraway cultures have some
Next on the agenda.
similarities then. Okay, there we go. There's two Onikabutos here. Anya. Are there any more unicapitals? For now, mansion, not really, because look at where's my Goro? Where the hell is Goro? Where is Goro? Oh wait, I'm actually using him. Not really for now. I can actually easily get 2 pearls and basically call it a day because I really don't need Goro on 1990. So there's that. Okay, where the hell is anywhere? Yeah, oh, there's one. Keko. Actually, Goro's perfectly fine as it is. 70-70. Ah! So I really don't have to,
What's one more opponent?
to make myself do anything more for Goro for, but as for the
My
artifacts,
contract goes unfulfilled.
as for the Goro, artifacts maybe. Talent. So don't mention that Ganyu died. I just need Earson and I don't have pay Pablo. Yeah, I'm actually using Pablo right now. Elon Musk. Uh, Actually, it's been a while since the last time I had Elon Musk. I should change my commission back to Mondstadt
Oh,
some
Willie!
soon. Or make it random. This, oh, Hanya is live. Elden Ring, I see. Okay, that's actually a long message. Germano married the Dark because in the form of Quarry Snake. Hold up. Actually, a long one. Hold up. It's in the form of Quarry Snake and got in her in the dress. Although if she was promised the snake to marry it, it will give back her dress. She was a young girl, so she promised to marry the snake, thinking she could not just marry him. The parents and siblings that would later torture her kids and hid away, but Corn Snake King showed up the whole army of snakes, so they had to give her up. The siblings killed the father of the corn snake. They couldn't daughter back. Oh, that's really a sad story. Oh god. That's a sad story.
Follow my lead.
Ah, now I remember there's actually only couples of here.
The insolent shall be punished.
Okay, hold up. Oh no.
We're way behind schedule.
Also, not gonna lie, learning folklore from your country is actually really fun.
There's nothing
I'm
wrong
actually
with giving a
learning new
reward every
things,
now and
not gonna
then.
lie. It's really good. I you used to read it in school textbook as a small kid. Wait, they teach that in what they call this elementary, I presume. Huh. Well, I guess it's part of your culture then, so yeah. Yeah, literature class. Typical.
Next on the agenda,
But not gonna lie though, that literature class here in my country, especially for local literature, it's a bit on the boring side for me. I'm actually going to admit I really don't like reading stuff for the most part. I easily get bored with those stuff. Don't worry about it, easy. That's how I actually play the game though. I actually avoid the enemies. Okay, where the hell is that?
next on the agenda, we're
So, oh yeah, I actually don't have the stamina. Oh yeah, back to the topic at hand. Yeah, literature is not really the best suit for me. I mostly excel on what they call this. Not really computation, but more on science. Oh god damn it! It's actually just beside me when. Ah, I see. Hmm. I see. That's really bad. Sometimes I'm actually blind. Have a good night, easy. Yeah, I know you're already gone. Don't worry about it. Still, have a good noms. Okay, Raccoonus, the god of thunder in the sky, head god, hated Venus, basically the god of solar earth. Also, he had horns, later branded as the devil for some reason. So there's a lot of fan points
If
about
you lie
Raccoonus
on the
searching for
grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Venus so he could kill him with his lightning. Gods never got him though. That's kind of similar to Greek mythology though, with Zeus and Hades for the most part, right? That's my take on that, but I'm really sorry if I'm actually doing disrespect. I'm really sorry for that though, but he it kind of looks like similar to Greek mythology. Okay, no problem, Matthew. Yeah, it's actually really similar. Oh no, oh, no, messed up. Oops. Well, there's me watching news try while I'm doing universe. Hmm. Aaron, you should be you should be doing that first though. You also have a story about a mermaid. Well, the Little Mermaid is not really a folklore. That's basically a children's story made into a novel and popularized by Disney though. So there's that. Because if I do remember, The Little Mermaid is really, really Monka in the original version without Disney in the mix. Because if I do remember, at the end of the story, she never got her voice back because she actually cut her throat. Basically, there's a
It's
lot
so
of manga
nice to
story about
de-stress.
that. Even the original story of Snow White. Holy, that's really bad. Thank God Disneyfied it.
Next on the agenda,
Some Disney stories actually really, really, really monka. It's really dark. Not gonna lie. What do you mean by that, Matthew? And I have 34 out of 45. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, the dark side of the Little Mermaid. The best mostly the Disney classic stories is actually really dark. Not gonna lie, the original novels, that is the one where Disney Walt Disney really got the idea to make a rendition of those stories.
One day, I'll be as great as
Oh my
Rihanna.
god, that's really pixelated.
We're way behind schedule.
Yeah, that's really pixelated. Holy. Let me check.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
A cute fisherman called her, so she fell in love, but she was arranged to marry Perkunas, but she refused, so Perkunas destroyed the Amber Palace she lived. Her whole family died, no love for anyone, and that's why the Amber in the Baltics.
I've gotta think of a way to save Konda Village.
So that's the origin. So it's mostly an origin story for the Amber in the Baltic Sea then. Where the hell's the only Kabuto here? Not gonna lie though, if you what they call this, dissect your literature, the only thing I'm actually going to say, most of them are so far. What you have told me is actually really dark. It's a bit of Monka side for me.
Next on the agenda,
You read the OG Little Mermaid before you watched Disney. It was one of those vertical. I really wouldn't say it's for kids though. The OG version of of those stories. Not gonna lie. Off topic. This 3 a.m. we got a brownout, but the weird thing is the screen of your CCTV's cameras are still on. I'm not sure. Maybe you have a battery
it's
backup
so
with your CCTV
nice.
cameras because mostly those have a battery backup. Yeah, if I do, yeah, I do remember that she dies on the Little Mermaid. Hold on for a moment. I'm actually just going to grab some water. I need to fill up my water bottle again. I'll be right
Should
back.
we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do. It's so nice to de-stress.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry to hate to break it to you, Carrie. I'm back. Kakao. Okay, let me shout you out.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Yeah. So let me back with a bit for chat. Okay, that's actually really loud. Oh god. Usually when you lost electricity, they turn
Here
off.
we go!
And you use a small TV for the camera. I see. I'm guessing there's still power for
It's
you
so
guys
nice
though.
to de-stress.
Or there's some residual power, or maybe you had some. I actually don't know how to explain it now. Even though I should know because technically that's what I'm studying, but applied for airplanes. The CCTV for Matthew. Yeah, I think that's really weird, not gonna lie.
Should we really be off work this?
Oh, yeah, by the way, since you have told me that. Oh my god, Hannah's actually. Yeah, please elaborate for Curry. Oh my god, Hannah's actually started playing Elden Ring? Started streaming with Elden Ring? Well, not gonna lie, it's technically the content drought for Genshin. So there's that. Anyways, yeah, back to the fairy tales. Most of the fairy tales that we know from Disney is actually really Monka. The original versions of that is. Yeah, I know. I'm actually lurking for Hannah.
We're way behind schedule.
I think some of it arrived, but not all of it. Hmm. I actually need to do the quest line here.
behind schedule.
Hold up. Okay, where's... Oh god damn it, nope.
My lucky day.
Any capital? There we go. That's what I'm actually telling Machu. There's a possibility that the CCTV has its own power supply that can power it for a certain amount of time
We're way
without
behind schedule.
mains power. Yeah. Okay then.
Next on the agenda.
You know, might not be able to go back up. I'm not actually going to get back up. Okay, let me eat some food. Really don't want to go through that. Otherwise, yeah. Yeah, for the most part, usually CCTV has what they call needs to have a battery backup, especially if there's actually no power for the house. You need to be able to still record the situation, though.
One strike will suffice.
Oh god damn it! Why the hell is it there? Okay, hold up. Actually, let's I'm still on co-op. Yeah, I got your life support, Keko. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Barbara, do your thing.
I'll protect us. Did I miscalculate?
Okay, thank you for the lurk, Matthew. Oh, Yasumi. Okay, before World War II, your childhood home was owned by the Jewish people? Hmm. Ah, you have exams. It starts at 8 a.m. on you. So that's why you're actually sleeping early this time. Anyways, thank you for dropping by, Matthew. Also, Gamba with your exam. Yeah, Nacho Gamer, it actually makes sense that it was previously owned by Jewish people because, as we know, that World War II with Hitler, there's a bit of persecution against Jewish people. But still, hopefully the previous owners were the Holocaust, basically. Down in the Soviet Union, it was a pharmacy. Ah, pharmacy. Oh wait, I do need to check the geography. I need to check on where specifically. I need to get a bearing on where the places are. Ah, now I remember. Nacha Gamer. Lithuania was one of the Soviet republics then, when the Soviet Union was still a thing. Oh yeah, congratulations, Aaron. You're done with your uni works. Oh yeah. Before World War II, Lithuania was known as the Jerusalem of the North. Ah, I actually did not know that. So basically, before the 1992, if I do remember, is when the Soviet Union collapsed, right? I'm
Next
not
on
actually
the agenda.
sure.
Next on the agenda.
I actually do need to brush up my world history. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's 1992 is the collapse of the Soviet Union, right? Also, I'm not gonna lie. Soviet Union is actually really a fun topic for me. I'm actually really interested on what do you call this, on why it collapsed, on the life in Soviet Union, because it's really really different for basically in an Americanized country. Okay, cause of religions right during the Middle Ages. Ah, oh,
So
Lithuania
nice to
was
be
the
free.
first country to leave the Soviet Union. Wait. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I remember. On the end years of the Soviet Union, some countries started left the union basically. So Lithuania was the first. Because here's the thing, because of Western media, for the most part, depicts communism is really a bad thing. But I really don't view it that way. Communism has its good things about it, but the only bad thing about communism is about, what do you call this?
We're way behind schedule.
Depends on the one who's ruling the party, basically. If the, what do you call this? The party leader of a communist party, basically a douchebag for the most part, only serves the purpose of consolidating the power to himself. That's the only time that it's a bit iffy. Ah, your great grandfather was mining coal in the Gulag. If I remember in Soviet Union, basically that's wait. Soviet Union was a fascist state with a red flag? That part I actually don't know. Anya. Huh. Because what they call the Soviet Union was somewhat an okay state, except the reason why it's collapsed is mostly from treachery between the party. Basically, there's a coup that happened and that led to the dissolution. So basically, it's mostly against power.
Next on the agenda.
But hey, since for the most part I've been living with a what they call this what they call this capitalist system. Yeah, I mostly view capitalism as a better version of that. But hey, whatever works. Me, what they call this? Whatever works should be okay, though, right? Okay, there's one in Jokotsu mine. Also, it's actually really fascinating for me that the old Soviet anthem is technically being used by Russians still today. Because of what they call this instrumental from the old Soviet anthem, it's actually the same instrumental that's being played for the what do you call this the Russian and the Russian Federation, which is really really interesting to me. Though I know that between that the current anthem that the Russian Federation actually uses is actually been introduced by Vladimir Putin, though. So in between those, they actually uses a different anthem, which is
We're
really
way behind
interesting.
schedule. Next on the agenda.
Oh, Lithuania had its own anthem, even back in the Soviet Union days, right? Or Lithuania really has its own anthems aside from the Soviet Union. Okay, hold up. Where is the only capital for here? Lit- Like the European Union. Not gonna lie though, I actually don't understand the European Union. So I'm guessing oh yeah, that's if I remember the since Lithuania is one of the republics, so basically you still have their own sovereign what do you call this anthem, basically the anthem that uses, and then the Soviet Union is basically like the union of all those states. So basically technically in the olden days you had two anthems, right? One is for the Soviet and then the for Lithuania. But it was like, thank you for the great Russian people help us in our fight for communism. Ah, also it's really weird for me that Vladimir Lenin still actually still on display till to this day on Red Square in Kremlin. That's a bit weird. Also, thanks to him, embalming got a lot of improvements. Even though the Soviet Union just annexed you guys before World War II. Ah,
We're way behind schedule.
okay. Where the hell is that Onikabuto? Hello, where is that? Also, Western culture really does fascinate me because what they
Should
call
we
this.
really be off work this
You
early?
remember I told you
There is still
that
a lot
when I
left to
usually
do.
eat lunch or dinner, I usually watch YouTube videos, right? Most of those stuff are basically part of history or some random science fact or even new technology that's been uprising. Really, where the hell is that? You know what? I'm just going to look at them. Oh god, we need one more. You know, I'm just going to Tatrasumi Island. Ah, Serai. I mean Serai. Kekel. Google Grand Duchy of Lithuania. Okay, let me check. Okay, I'm actually pulling up the Wikipedia. I still haven't checked the under the Tenshachok
It's so
Tenshakoku.
nice to de-stress.
I'll be checking that later. The Grand Duchy of Lithuania was a European state that lasted from the 13th century to 1975. And not 1975, 1795. Ah, the Russian Empire. I see.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Also, that's really big for the territory of that from back then. Huh. Because of Vytautas, the Great Lithuania basically controlled all of Eastern Europe. Yeah, I can see that. They basically control a large chunk of Eastern Europe, actually. When I saw the territories from back then. Also, it's actually interesting for me that a lot of culture in Europe has basically technically started from a monarchy or has some sort of connection with a monarchy.
We're way behind schedule.
Also back then, basically not really divide and conquer, mostly conquer and rule. It's because the more land that you have, the more powerful army you have, the more powerful you are in the world back then. That's basically how the world runs back then. And technically it's still how the world runs, but there's an added factor of capitalist. It didn't only use force to annex territory, but also promised protection from the golden horde from the golden
It's
horde
so
if they
nice to
join
be
states.
fresh.
Yeah, that's actually one of the ways that they actually get people to join a kingdom. Basically, it's one tactic from the olden days. Basically, promise them protection from a certain enemy. That's how you negotiate for them to be under your rule. It's not gonna lie, technically benefits both sides, but depending on the circumstance, it actually benefits one person the other. But hey, from back then, it's really a good deal. Then the Atatus fell from an horse. Wait, he died from that kind of accident? Oh my god. The only thing I'm just going to say, it's one dumb way to die.
We're way behind
Especially if
schedule.
you're a powerful ruler from back then. Oh my god, it's really unfortunate. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. If you rule that big of a kingdom, then you die that way. That's really sad. A high horse, I see. Also, how do you even die from a horse, though? That's actually the main question I'm actually going to ask. How? If you fell from the horse, you maybe getting a slight bruise or maybe a dislocation of your arm, maybe. But how?
Follow my lead.
Oh god, Carrie's actually starting to puns on you. Oh, there's actually a lot of Onikabuto here. Dang! Mindangos, the only king of the Lithuania, died because he slept with his vassal's wife. And I'm guessing he
Keep your weapon at the
died
ready.
with
You never know what's around the corner.
maybe heart attack, maybe? Or maybe died of pleasure? Well, that's one way to go. Yeah, that's how. No, that you mentioned it maybe fell fell on the horse and he just said maybe. It's actually a good explanation. Hold up. I'm just going to. Okay, that should be okay. Yeah, maybe hitting his head is the reason why he died. Okay, why did I do that? The only problem with a monarch dying is what they call this the succession, especially in the
The
Middle
hunt
Ages.
begins.
If a monarch dies, it's pretty sure you're going to have a succession war, basically a civil war against for the throne. That's one thing for sure from a monarchy from the Middle Ages. Hold up. There we go.
That stretch feels good.
Because in history, especially for a monarchy, that part of history is really, really fun to visit. Basically, the succession wars on how they try to kill their brothers just to get the throne. Okay, the vassal put a hot poker up. Oh god, that's really monka. Holy. That's really brutal. Oh my god, that's really brutal. Oh my god. I'm not actually going to read that full, but holy, that's really brutal. Oh, yeah, I actually do have condensed resin. I should spend those. I need to spend my resin. Okay, what? What's the domain for what do you call this? Ito? Oh my god, 60. Talents. Oh, I can actually farm for Ito. Okay then. What's the good artifacts for Ito then? Okay, let's see. Sever Fate and then the Shimenawa. Mindugas united all Lithuanian Dukes and made the country Christians so he could avoid pillaging from the Crusaders. That's quite a what do you call this? A feat for someone from the Middle Ages, not gonna lie. Uniting a country, basically the Dutch every duchy, making one kingdom out of that, that's really a big feat, not gonna lie. Unless it's made with force. That's a different story. Divide and conquer. So I'm guessing I need a House of Opulent Dreams for Ito. Oh wait, there's actually really dogs. Oh no. This is actually about the dogs. Maybe not. What's a good artifact domain to farm? Or maybe farming for the talents. Also, thank you for the lurk, Carrie. Okay, Violet Court. There were life for duchies in the territory smaller than modern day Lithuania. Vaitautas was really more of a conqueror. Yeah, typical of the time, mostly are conquerors. Because here's the thing: diplomacy back then is basically conquering them with force, or basically not big armor. Big army diplomacy is actually the diplomacy back then. The larger the army, the larger that you have the army, basically you have diplomacy power. Oh wait, was that the right choice of characters? I'm not really sure. Just yeah, we're going to go roll. The star of Kilian Eyes always makes you cry. Ah. Also, here's the thing, not your gamer. What do you call this? Most of the classical folklores from my country is actually gone.
We're way behind schedule. No touching.
What I mean by that is basically the pre-colonial times. Most of the literature from that time is actually really gone.
Can't handle your drink.
The what do you call this? The Philippines actually was colonized by Spain for more than 300 years, and then basically got Americanized by the Americans because
We're way behind schedule.
uh, Theodore Roosevelt basically went to war with Spain and basically got the Philippines along with
Low
Cuba.
energy.
And the American influence in the Philippines is really big till to this day, not gonna lie. So mostly of the original Philippine literature is not really. I'm not really going to say really actually Filipino.
Shake and stir.
Highly
Warm
inspired with what do you call
ice
this,
and frost.
Western culture for the most part. If they're still surviving literature from the pre-colonial days, it's really
We're way
rare,
behind schedule.
and I don't even.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
I really don't
Let's
even know of a good example of
Blaze
that.
over.
Because I really don't. Not really, not what do you call this. I really don't but pay attention from that back then, but it really doesn't interest me from back then.
We're way behind schedule.
So currently, the modern day of my country is mostly what do you call this, a mixed culture of Spanish and American culture, basically. So there's that. So technically in Asia, Philippines is somewhat one of the odd countries out there, especially this Spanish influence around the country is really different from this neighboring countries like Indonesia and Malaysia. Because if I do remember, they were part of the British Empire. That's not. I'm not really sure.
Pew-pew. Can't handle your drink.
But basically, there's that.
Animal hypostasis. A little taste. Access denied.
Oh god. I'm actually going to read that after this domain. Hold up.
The wrong test subject.
Look at you. Absorption test. Animal test.
The people of the Council
No touching.
defended fiercely against the Crusaders when they realized the fight was the loss. The fight was lost. The people of Illinois started a big fire, then to avoid getting their belongings stolen.
Taste my blade.
I can fix this.
Then their kids become
Pew.
slaves and jumps the fire with everything they own. Their kids as well as the castle.
One strike will suffice. I got careless.
Access denied.
Ah,
Picked the wrong test subject. Taste my blade.
that part I'm actually going to say is mostly from the bravery of the people. Because I heard stories of that similarly from history from time to time.
Let the show begin.
Basically, they're for example, here in the Philippines, and the Philippine American War, they're basically going to burn the infrastructure, the building. So, hold up, why there's a static in my headphones? Hold up. Basically, they cannot use the infrastructure. Then, as for the people, they would like to die as a free person than being conquered by a conqueror on what it calls another nation. So there's that from history. The only thing I'm actually going to say is actually it's really brave of them to do that by being
Absorption test.
going to retain their identity as sovereign people, them being conquered by others.
Enhanced animal model.
Sadly, Onyo,
Practice.
I really cannot say that for the Philippines because for the most part of our history here, we're the ones being conquered.
One strike will suffice.
So mostly of the regional culture for us is actually mostly been overwritten by Spanish and American. So that's the only sad thing.
Look at you. All hail.
Hold up.
Fall before me.
But hey, that's history.
You win.
I think I'm actually having fun with it with this kind of topics.
Next
I'm actually having fun. It also kind of tests my world history knowledge. Not gonna lie. In the Russian Empire, because of the two deadly revolts for independence, deadly on the Lithuanian side, and to make Lithuania Russian, the Tsar banned all Lithuanian books, but brave people called books carriers to keep the language of it and risk their lives to carry books printed in modern day. Kaliningrad. Yeah, that's basically how they oppress the people. Basically, erase the culture and override it with their own culture. Basically, making their own the oppressor's culture the supreme one. That's that's actually same with the Spanish Empire when they conquered the Philippines. They basically ban all and all this discussion making you learn new stuff. Yeah, I'm actually learning as well because most of my knowledge for Europe is mostly for Western Europe, basically British, France, those part of Europe. As for Eastern Europe,
Will they really be off work this early?
I really
They
don't
must have a
have the
lot of
knowledge
work to
for
do.
that for the most part. So yeah.
Stand clear.
Yeah, back to what I was saying.
At sword
Yeah.
can't handle your drink. Born of ice and frost.
Wait, there's a Lithuanian history rap.
Fall before me.
Well, that's interesting.
Freeze. Huh. Freeze.
Well, I guess that's how they get young people to
We're waiting on a
enjoy
schedule.
Wrong test
culture,
subject.
basically.
Another test subject. Freeze. One strike will suffice. Picked the wrong test subject.
On you.
I got careful. Picked the wrong test subject.
No touching.
Hold up. Ah, it's in Lithuanian. Ah, it's really fine.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Also, here's the sad thing about us Filipinos. We're actually more, not really fluent, but not gonna lie, especially me, since I'm actually near the city center, I kind of prefer using English as my language for speaking, or basically code switching between the regional dialect Tagalog or Filipino for speaking. I actually can't speak in straight Filipino. There always going to be somewhat a English word going to be mentioned along with my how I speak. Unlike the older people here that can actually speak full Filipino.
You win this battle.
I'm actually going to save that for later. And still no gold. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Anyways, I'm actually really hopefully in the future I get to travel around the world. And here's the thing, I'm actually studying about aviation, mostly on the avionics side. Hopefully one day I get my pilot's license and be able to travel the world as a airline pilot. It's actually one of my goals for life. I would like to travel the world. Because here's the thing. I still haven't never ever left the country yet. I only traveled domestically. Still haven't even seen the outside of the country yet. The fathers of modern day Lithuania pre-World War II era are called the Ignatarai.
The wrong test subject. Taste my pity.
Come
The
on,
wrong
focus.
test subject.
I'm just wondering, is Lithuania a republic or is
Freeze.
still a monarchy or some sort?
Freeze.
Oh god damn it.
Way out of prep. Let's go. Absorption test. Let the show be.
Oh god.
This will do.
You only been to Poland, Italia, and Germany.
Freeze.
Wait, just asking, is Lithuania part of the European Union? With the president. I'm guessing you also have a prime minister, right? Because there's some republics that they have a president that's the head of state, and the head of government is actually the prime minister. Or there's a president with as the head of state and the head of government. Because government is actually really a weird thing to discuss, not gonna lie. Oh, you also have a prime minister. Wait, is that yes for the European Union question or for the prime minister question? I actually don't know. If that's for the European Union question, you actually have more freedom to travel, not gonna lie. That's for the European Union. Ah, because here's the thing: if you're part of the EU, you're basically free to travel any EU states because of the Schengen agreement, right? You don't. Yeah, if I do remember, you really don't need passport to go through other countries as long as it's part of the European Union.
Let's dance.
So basically, you can travel basically anywhere in the EU. You just need to board a what do you call this? Maybe a plane or a train. Yeah, if I do remember, there's actually a extensive rail network around the EU. And I'm actually having encoding overloaded. That's not good. You need a vaccine pass. Yeah, well, yeah, pandemic. COVID 19, yeah. Understandable. Yeah, before the pandemic, you actually don't need any travel documents, right? You know, you don't need a passport as long as along with the EU. Now you really need the vaccine pass. I can get that actually. Also, I actually should get a vaccine pass as well. 'Cause there's a possibility that I have to travel again soon. Oh, 2 days. I need to do that parametric transformer. Also, hopefully the pandemic is actually going away soon. It's fine because you live like 3 kilometers away from Poland. You can easily go to the different countries. I kind of envy you though. Because here's the thing: if I need to leave the country for the Philippines, either I board a boat or I have to take a plane. Especially where I'm living on an archipelago. I'm not gonna lie, this what do you call this? Everything is kind of expensive here, especially now with the current conflict. Oh my god. Fuel prices actually really expensive now. And it kind of went up again. Oh god. Every basic necessities is actually going up in prices. But the problem is the basic salary of people here is not even going up. So it's really a pain for people. Hey, what the hell is this? Dinner of Judgment. Is that a specialty? When your friends went to get vaccinated, they met the president's wife, but I did because I already had COVID, so immune. If you got COVID, what do you call this? You still need to get the vaccine though, but you need to get the vaccine at a certain period of time. Basically, I think it's 1 month. I think because your immunity doesn't last long after COVID. Oh, Misa's actually online, Keko. Okay, let me check my characters again. Ito, do I actually don't need to 19 Ito though, so I can stay at 80. As for the weapon, I need to farm that for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm actually going to farm that for tomorrow. I need that on level 90. Wait, do I have... your Kobe pass lasts until summer. Oh. I'm gonna lie, I actually still don't have to worry about those stuff for now. So I actually don't even know when I'm actually going to get to travel a different country. Also, the only thing I hate about the Philippines is the passport. I basically need to get visa everywhere, which is really, really somewhat really unfortunate. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, as for Goro then, where's Goro? Sakbo. Oh my god, I need... Oh, that's actually the last. Yeah, for... Hopefully I get to travel soon. I would like to experience it and go to another country. Maybe when I'm actually working, build up some savings first. I would love to. Okay, that's okay. As for where's Zhongli? Oh god, that one. In Lithuania, you have to learn. You have to learn. Never go to Palanga to swim in the sea just to fly. Just fly to Turkey. It's cheaper and not cold. Ah, I actually don't know what's Palanga. Oh, it's actually a beach. Also, not gonna lie, if I really want to swim on the beach, the Philippines the kind that has it all. It's a city near the coast of the Baltic Sea. Okay then. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, most of Europe is actually mostly landlocked countries, right? Basically surrounded by other countries sharing a land border. Yeah, we are surrounded by sea. Especially easy actually. It technically live near the ocean. Wait, your city's population mostly comprised of German tourists? Oh god. Well, what do you call this? Not
It's so nice to distract.
That's the benefit of having EU citizenship. You basically can go to any EU state. Hello there, Donsong. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you? I actually don't need to ascend Goro, so I need weapon, Sakbo. I need more of the Chaos Core, more of the Energy Nectar on you. Welcome, welcome. How are you? You're currently at 100 face for Ayato and 50 for Pity, and we'll burn them all to get C6 Yunjin. Oh, you're actually going. You really want to get. Wait, what's six? What's actually C6 Yunjin? And the character effects of flying top flag formation have their attack speed increased by 12%. Oh, that's actually really good. I actually don't know. Not
I think this time it turned out better than before.
how many Kaya score do I have. Hopefully, you get Iota and you get C6 Yunjin. Also, you're actually really near with the pity. Not gonna lie, 54 pity. You're really near. I hope. And I really don't have that much fates. I actually can pull one pull for the standard banner. Have you ever tried root beer as ways in Lithuanian Gira? Not sure, gamer. Sad to say, I actually still haven't tried root beer. The root beer that's actually coming up to my mind is actually a soft drink, basic a cola drink from. Yeah, it's technically a local brand, Zesto. So I'm not really considering that as root beer, technically. Yeah, I still haven't tried root beer. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda don't like drinking alcoholic drinks. So there's that. I really don't drink. Wait, it is? Root beer is a cola? Let me check. Let me double check my I'm actually doing a lot of Google search for tonight. Holy. Tastes kind of bread? Ah, it is actually what do you call this? It called soft drink. Huh. It's I kind of do drink alcoholic drinks, but not that often. But if I do drink alcoholic drinks, it's mostly hard drinks. Yeah, it's in this context, it's really a soft drink. It's not really alcoholic. Also, it not gonna lie, it actually doesn't taste like bread for me. For me, it actually doesn't taste like bread. I really don't know what's the taste that I can compare it to, but it's not a bread though. It's not really a bread. I really won't put it to a bread. Or maybe there's a bread in your country that tastes like it. So there's that. Yeah, not gonna lie, I actually do like root beer soft drinks. Apricot. Huh. Yeah, I don't think we have apricots here in the country.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the
What
wind.
color drink it is? It's actually like a. It's actually similar color to what to call this. Coca Cola. It's actually similar color to that. That's the root beer that I am familiar with. Oh, I can actually show you my Ganyu build. Also, welcome Aish. Ashish, I mean. Sorry about for butchering your name. Currently, I have level 90 Ganyu with the Amos bow. I'm actually I should level that to level 90. Yeah. I have a Amos bow for Ganyu. As for the artifacts, I'm actually using Wondrous Troop, 4-piece Wondrous Troop. With mostly focusing on attack and crit damage. Yeah. This crit rate could be better, but it's doable. As for the feather, it's somewhat okay. The sands could be better though. I should have crit rate there. And then I have prior damage bonus with a decent artifact with prior damage bonus. This is actually really decent. But it could be better, but I really wouldn't take a chance on it anymore. So that's really good. As for the circlet, I have ER in EM, crit rate. And usually I get 20,000 attack when normally fighting. Not really good, but it's doable, usable. As for the conste, I really don't win that much. I only buy Welkin though, so yeah. Oh, I only. Here's the thing. I usually how to call this? Always fight the bosses, the weekly bosses. I usually get random artifacts from those for Wondrous Troop. Yeah, don't worry. You can't dwell on anything. As for the talents, I have 877. I prioritize the what it goes the normal attack. I really should get that to level 9. So yeah. Our gear is the best brand for gear. We don't have that brand sadly. We mostly have local brands from making root beer here. Zesto is brand that actually makes the root beer that I'm usually familiar with. Also, I'm actually really sad that my Morad reserve is actually taking a big dent. That's usually 22 million. Now it's 18 million. Yeah, Noche Gamer is actually from Lithuania. I'm actually learning a lot from Lithuania. Not gonna lie, from the conversation that we had from today. I'm really having fun. Because most of my knowledge for Europe is actually well focused more on the western side. Basically, the Axis. Yeah, wait, is it Axis power or Allied power from World War II? Basically, you get it mostly from Britain, America, and that. Yeah, same, man. Hopefully, I could travel there as well. Yeah, no problem, Ashes. And here's the thing, Ashes. Not gonna lie, Gaia is actually mostly the one character that I technically have built. Like most of the characters, most of them are actually not built. I'm actually on the process of building Ito, Goro, Albedo, and rebuilding Zhongli. So don't worry about it. I'm actually a lazy bum on building characters. I'm actually only getting forced to build my characters for now. Yeah, easy, easy. If you became a billionaire, sponsor my flight schools, and I'm going to fly you around the world. That's a better choice, okay? Do I? Don't worry about it. Cacao. What? What? What's with the what? What's with the what? Okay, one.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Not gonna lie, Joe. Flying your own aircraft is actually really fun. Because here's the thing, what to call this? A friend of mine actually let me board the plane with him. Basically, there's just the two of us flying on a Cessna. He's basically piloting the plane and he let me pilot basically take command of the aircraft for just a few minutes, and that feeling is really really good. You basically have the aircraft to yourself. Basically, you're flying. You're the one who's flying the aircraft. It's really really good. And having to do that by yourself, I would like to experience that one day. But being able to fly that aircraft was really a good opportunity for me. Also, the only time Lithuania wasn't ruled by Slavic people was during the tribal era in the modern Lithuania. Huh. Yeah, I think that's the same with the Philippines, not gonna lie, because from what they call this 1940s and onwards, that's basically the independence of the Philippines from the colonial rule of the Americans. 1990s and onwards, that's basically the American period for us. 300 years before 1990, basically 18, 17, 16, basically the 15th century onwards, that's basically colonial rule of Spanish people. Yeah, they officially left the Philippines when Mount Pinatubo erupted, but that's the naval base in the Philippines. But the government part, when we're still in the Commonwealth from then, you're going to pass out now, Mio, because I'm tired from going out and going out. So have a great night and rest well. No, no problem, Aaron. I'm actually going to might hop out soon as well. It's actually really getting late. Yeah, their naval base was near Mount Pinatubo. Also, Mount Pinatubo technically caused the world to go colder for a few years because of the ash cloud that it was formed and circulated around the world. It technically raised the temperature from not really raised, lowered the temperature about 2 degrees from the eruption. Yeah, basically the Philippines also mostly been conquered by colonizer for the most part of our history. So basically the original culture of the Philippines is really not there for the most part. It still exists, but not really well known, even to a native like me. So there's that. Yeah, I might really help out now. I'm really actually really getting late. The no German symbol in the Baltic mythology. Yeah, swastika. The no German symbol in the Baltic mythology is a sign of peace, love, and ironically tolerance. But now it's also yeah. That's how you can corrupt a perfectly normal symbol, and yeah. It's actually ironic that actually stands for peace. I actually don't know that. I do know that it's actually from somewhere, but I really don't know where the origin of that symbol. So it's actually from Baltic mythology. Huh? Never
If
knew
you
that.
lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of
I
your
actually
land.
learn more things from that. I really do appreciate you sharing your knowledge. I really do appreciate it. I actually really had fun talking with this topic. It's from all over. What do you mean by that? From all over? Can you please elaborate? In India and China. Huh. That part I actually never knew. That's good to know.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Okay then. I'm actually just going to find someone to read. Because it's really getting late here. It's technically let's do exclamation time. It's actually around 11 p.m. right now. Oh no, it's actually really late. Hopefully, I can see you again next time. I actually stream around
Protection of the electro arc
8 p.m. UTC plus 8.
bloom eternally.
Many words in modern Lithuanian can be found in ancient Indian Sanskrit. Oh?
If you lie on the
I'm not
grass,
gonna lie,
you can
India
feel the
kinda
heartbeat of
did
the world.
travel a lot of the world. Yeah, I actually do go live around that time because it's really where I usually am free from doing my usual stuff. Yeah, it's 9,
Protection of the
11, 9
electro
on.
arc.
Yeah.
May the blossoms of the sacred sakura
By the way,
bloom
feel free to join
eternally.
us on Discord. I usually active on Discord as well. Also, you can actually be notified when I go live or when I can't go live. Actually, not in Discord
Should
only.
we
I'm
really
also on
be off
Twitter.
work this
Not
early?
gonna lie.
There is still a lot left to
Let me
do.
find someone to raid. You can raid.
By the protection of the electro archon, may the blossoms of the sacred sakura
Someone
bloom
preferably
eternally.
speaking English, actually.
Narukami, please.
Yeah,
See
mostly
that
the
he
one
stays
noises in the
safe.
server. Not technically. Yeah. Let's see. Who can we raid?
It's so nice to de-stress.
Oh wait, Gia's actually live.
By the protection of the electro archon, may the blossoms of the
Narukami,
sacred
please.
sakura bloom
See that he
eternally.
stays safe.
Oh wait, actually. Hold up.
By the
If you
protection
Yeah,
of
let's
lie
the
on
just
the
raid
electro
grass,
Gio.
you
archon,
can feel the heartbeat
may
of
the
the world.
blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
I'm going to do exclamation raid. That's our going to be raid message and exclamation sub raid. Hopefully you had fun with the stream. I actually had
May the
fun.
blossoms of the sacred sakura
I'm really thankful for you dropping by, Nacho Gamer. I really do appreciate the long talks that we had. I really do appreciate that. Learning new things, I really do appreciate it. I actually really appreciate that. So hopefully I can see you again,
It's
maybe
so nice
soon.
to de-stress.
I'll be going live again tomorrow, 8 p.m. UTC plus 8. I'm going to see you again tomorrow. So,
protection of the electro
yeah.
archon, may the
Really had fun
blossoms
for
of the
tonight's
sacred
stream. I really
sakura
do
bloom
appreciate it.
Narukami, please.
Again, everyone
See that he
who's
stays
still
safe.
tuning in, I do appreciate you tuning in to the stream. We're going to be, what do you call this? Yeah, I'm actually a bit too soupy. I appreciate having to able to witness such knowledge being shared. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for again. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah.
by the protection of the electro
Again,
archon,
I'm going to
may
be
the
saying,
blossoms of the
Should we
sacred
really be
sakura
off work
bloom
this early?
eternally.
Johnny.
There is still a lot left.